Hi, boys and girls. I hope yesterday you were able to take the things out of your resource bag and create your seed bag for the window. I did see on the Flipgrid that some of you were able to do it and you showed me. So I'm going to show you mine today. I took it out of the window and this is what it looks like. I have my two seeds in there. I told you yesterday that I left part of it open up at the top so it can get just a little bit of air in there. You can see that it has moisture around the edges of the bag, and that is good because remember we talked about the seed has a coat on the outside. The coat is hard. In order for it to sprout, that coating on the outside of the seed has to get soft. And that's what the moisture, the water does. So if you don't see any water droplets around your bag, you can use like a spray bottle or you can put some water on your fingers and sprinkle it down in there. Don't run the faucet into it because you'll probably get too much water in there, but you want to make sure that it stays nice and moist. So today we're going to do our journal. So in your resource bag, I just put some blank computer paper. I want you to get 3 pieces of that paper to make our book. Remember, you can pause the video at any time to stop and follow the directions. With the pieces of paper, I want you to fold them in half this way. If you need help, ask an adult or an older brother or sister. Pinch at the bottom and go to the sides. If you have a stapler at home, you can always staple the edges here. We're going to start by putting a title on our journal. It is going to be Seed Book. So across the top, we're going to write the word seed. Some of you did a really good job yesterday with your best guess spelling, and you knew the letter pattern for E in the middle of seed. E, E. So across the top of your book, I want you to write the word seed. I wrote it in pen first so you would be able to see it. And then I wrote the word book also. I got my favorite color of crayon, green, and I traced over my letters so you could see it even more. You can do the same. Then below that, we are going to draw a picture of our seed bag that should be hanging in the window. Think about what shape the bag is. It's a triangle or circle? I think it's more of a square. It might even be close to a rectangle if the sides aren't equal. So what I'd like you to do is draw a rectangle or square underneath your title for your seed bag. One thing about scientists is that they always pay close attention to detail. So at the top, I created the lines. This is where my bag seals up. I know that it has lines that go across it. Don't use crayons yet. Then the next thing I did is I drew in my napkin. My napkin fit just right inside. So I included it inside there with some kind of squiggly lines because I know it's not perfectly square. I put in 2 seeds. I put in a lima bean and then I put in just a green bean seed. I knew that they weren't the same size. They were kind of the same shape and they were definitely not the same color. So I knew I shouldn't draw a seed to fill up this entire area because that's not the way that it is in my seed bag. So I want you to think about the size of your seeds as you're drawing them in here. Then when you're finished, you can get out your crayons and you can color your seeds. My lima bean seed is kind of a tint of green, but it's not dark green, so I used it lightly. My other seed, I know, is brown. There is one spot, though, on my brown seed that is white, and I did leave that because I'm paying a close attention to detail. I colored the top of my baggie the best that I could, and then the last thing that I want you to do is write the author of the book down at the bottom. This is my book, so my name goes down on the bottom. Your book is yours, so you would write your name. But I also included the word by, B-Y. This is all you're going to do for your seed book today, boys and girls. And then I want you to take it and you can either put it back in your resource bag or put it in a safe spot because we might get it out tomorrow or we might get it out Thursday or Friday, depending on what our seed bag looks like. Remember to check on your bag, make sure that there's moisture, and put this in a safe spot. Do your best work and keep your scientists hat on your head.